Ever wondered why some people are more innovative and creative than others? Today, we're going to explore this fascinating question. Creativity and innovation aren't exclusive to artists or inventors. They're vital components in our lives, irrespective of our age or career. Whether you're a student, a business executive, or a homemaker, these elements shape your ability to solve problems, adapt to changes, and see the world from different perspectives. So, let's dive deep into the world of creativity and innovation and see why it's so important. What exactly is creativity? Is it a talent or a skill? Let's delve into this fascinating realm of human capability. At its core, creativity is the capacity to generate fresh, novel ideas, solutions, or concepts. It's the spark that lights the flame of originality, the wellspring from which new thoughts and perspectives flow. It's the mental agility that allows us to see beyond what is, to envision what could be. But let's dispel a common myth. Creativity is not confined to the realms of artists, musicians, or writers. It's not a talent bestowed upon a select few. Creativity is an inherent part of being human. It's present in the architect designing futuristic buildings, the chef concocting a unique recipe, the mathematician discovering new algorithms, and even in a child building sandcastles. So, if creativity is not a talent, what is it? It's a skill, a muscle that we all possess, and like any muscle, it can be strengthened and developed. Just as a pianist practices scales to perfect their musical abilities, we too can exercise our creative muscles. By embracing curiosity, seeking out new experiences, challenging assumptions, and stepping outside our comfort zones, we can enhance our creative thinking. The beauty of creativity is that it's not a finite resource. It doesn't deplete with use. On the contrary, the more we use it, the more it grows. The more we let our minds wander, the more we question, the more we challenge, the more creative we become. Creativity is not a mysterious force. It's a skill waiting to be cultivated, a potential waiting to be unleashed. It's a journey of discovery that begins with the courage to question and the willingness to explore. So whether you're solving a complex problem, crafting a story, or simply daydreaming, remember that you are exercising your creativity. You're engaging in one of the most powerful and enriching aspects of human intelligence. As Albert Einstein once said, creativity is intelligence having fun. So let's let our intelligence have a little fun, shall we? Let's tap into the limitless well of creativity that resides within us all. So how can we unleash our creativity? Think of creativity as a vast, untamed wilderness. It's an exciting place, brimming with potential, but it can be intimidating if you don't know where to start. The first step to unleashing your creative potential is embracing challenges. When faced with a problem, don't shy away from it. Instead, face it head-on. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. When he set out to invent the light bulb, he didn't let thousands of failed attempts deter him. He saw each failure as a step closer to success, and his persistence paid off. Next, cultivate a sense of curiosity. Be like a child, eager to learn and discover. Curiosity fuels creativity. It opens doors to new ideas and perspectives. Take, for example, Leonardo da Vinci. His insatiable curiosity about the world around him led to remarkable inventions, timeless art, and scientific breakthroughs. Lastly, don't fear failure. It's a natural part of the creative process. Every great inventor, artist, and innovator has experienced failure, but they didn't let it stop them. They learned from it and used it to propel them forward. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, faced numerous rejections before her work was finally published. But she didn't let it discourage her. She kept going, and look where it got her. You see, creativity isn't about being the best or the smartest. It's about being brave, being curious, and being persistent. It's about seeing the world in a different light and not being afraid to explore the unknown. It's about finding new ways to solve old problems and coming up with innovative solutions. So start embracing challenges. Stay curious. Don't fear failure. And most importantly, keep creating. Every idea, every sketch, every prototype is a step closer to something amazing. The more you create, the more you'll realize that creativity is not a gift for the few, but a skill that can be honed and mastered. Remember, creativity is like a muscle. It grows stronger with use. Now let's talk about innovation. What does it mean? It's a buzzword we hear thrown around a lot, isn't it? But what is at its core? Well, in its simplest form, innovation is the application of ideas to solve problems or create value. Sounds straightforward, right? But there's so much more to it. Innovation isn't just about inventing new things, though that's certainly a part of it. It's about improving what's already there. It's about taking something that exists and making it better, faster, more efficient, or more user-friendly. It's about challenging the status quo and asking, how can we do this differently? How can we do this better? Imagine you're looking at a chair. It's a perfectly good chair, but you think, what if the backrest was adjustable? You tinker, you experiment, and voila, you've just innovated. You've taken an existing idea, the chair, and improved upon it. That's innovation. But innovation isn't just for objects. It applies to processes too. Let's say you run a bakery, and you've noticed that the process of making bread rolls is taking too long. You experiment with different techniques and find a way to cut the time in half without compromising the quality of the rolls. That's innovation too. Innovation is about progress. It's about pushing boundaries and expanding horizons. It's about not settling for good enough and instead striving for even better. It's about seeing potential where others see limitations. It's about being brave enough to take risks and smart enough to learn from failure. Innovation is a driving force in our world. It's what propels us forward, what fuels our growth. From the wheel to the smartphone, every major advancement in human history has been a result of innovation. As Steve Jobs put it, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. So, whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, a scientist, or just someone who likes to think outside the box, remember that innovation isn't just about creating something new. It's about making the old new again. It's about seeing the world not as it is, but as it could be. So, how can we cultivate innovation, you may ask? Innovation is not like a seed that you simply plant in the ground and wait for it to grow. It is more akin to a garden that requires constant care and attention. One of the first steps in cultivating innovation is embracing change. Change is the lifeblood of innovation. It's the spark that ignites the flame. Embracing change, however, is not always easy. It requires an open mind and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Let's take the example of Elon Musk, who constantly embraces change in the realms of space exploration and electric cars, pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. Another key to fostering innovation is learning from mistakes. Yes, you heard it right. Mistakes. Those blunders we often shy away from are actually stepping stones on the path to innovation. Thomas Edison, the genius behind the invention of the light bulb, famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each failure brought him closer to his groundbreaking invention, teaching him invaluable lessons that ultimately led to success. Finally, thinking outside the box is crucial for innovation. This means looking at problems from a new perspective, challenging the status quo, and not being afraid to break the rules. Consider the story of Steve Jobs. His unique vision and ability to think differently revolutionized not one but multiple industries, from computers and smartphones to music and movies. These three elements, embracing change, learning from mistakes, and thinking outside the box, are the trifecta for cultivating innovation. They provide the fertile soil in which the seeds of innovation can grow and flourish. But remember, innovation is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It's like a journey with no final destination, but rather a series of discoveries along the way. So keep pushing, keep experimenting, and keep innovating. Remember, innovation is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. So what's the connection between creativity and innovation, you might wonder? Well, it's quite like the relationship between a spark and a fire. Let's break it down. Creativity, in its purest form, is about birthing new and original ideas. It's about looking at the world through a different lens, challenging norms and imagining the unimaginable. It's the spark that lights the kindling. It's that aha moment that makes you sit up straight and say, wait, what if? Now, Innovation, on the other hand, is the process of taking that original idea and putting it into action. It's about making something tangible out of the intangible. It's the fire that grows from the spark, warming those around it and illuminating the darkness. Innovation is the realization of the what-if that creativity sparked. But here's the thing. Without that initial spark of creativity, there would be no fire of innovation. Creativity is the fuel that drives innovation. It's the seed of an idea that grows into a solution or a new way of doing things. It's the starting point of every revolutionary product, every groundbreaking technology, and every transformative initiative. And just like a spark needs the right conditions to ignite a flame, creativity needs the right environment to foster innovation. It needs a space where ideas are encouraged, where failure is seen as a stepping stone, and where diversity of thought is celebrated. This is why businesses, educational institutions, and even governments across the globe are increasingly focusing on nurturing creativity. Because they understand that it's the wellspring of innovation, it's the cornerstone of progress, and it's the key to solving the complex challenges that our world faces. So whether you're an artist, a scientist, a teacher, or an entrepreneur, remember this. Your creativity is not just about producing original ideas. It's about igniting the fire of innovation that can change the world. As Sir Ken Robinson said, creativity is the process of having original ideas that have value. Innovation is the process of putting them into action. Before we wrap up, if you found this content valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. Now let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed so far. The power of creativity and innovation isn't just confined to the canvas of an artist or the lab of a scientist. It's a universal energy that imbues our lives with color, excitement, and endless possibility. Creativity is the spark within us all. It's our ability to see beyond the ordinary, to imagine, to dream. It's the ability to envision a world that does not yet exist, a world shaped by our unique insights and ideas. Innovation, on the other hand, is the realization of that creativity. It's taking the spark of an idea and turning it into a roaring fire of change. It's about challenging the status quo, about daring to be different, about turning dreams into reality. These two forces, creativity and innovation, are the twin engines that propel us forward, that drive progress in our personal lives and in our society. They are the keys to unlocking our full potential, to achieving our dreams, and to making our world a better place. So, I encourage you, start cultivating these skills today. Start dreaming, start imagining, start innovating. Don't let the fear of the unknown hold you back. Embrace the uncertainty, revel in the mystery, and let your creativity and innovation guide you towards a future full of promise and potential. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're here to support you, to inspire you, and to guide you along the way. So, join our community, become a part of our story, and let's create a future together, a future full of creativity, innovation, and endless possibility. Remember, as George Bernard Shaw said, you see things and you say, why? But I dream things that never were, and I say, why not? Let's start dreaming and asking why not. We've come a long way exploring the realms of creativity and innovation. We've delved into the depths of creativity, unraveling its essence and understanding how it's not just about artistic expression, but a way of thinking, a method of problem solving. We've discovered that creativity is the birthplace of original ideas, the spark that ignites the flame of possibility. We ventured further to explore innovation, the process that takes these creative ideas and transforms them into tangible, valuable outcomes. We've learned that innovation isn't just about inventing new technologies or products, but about finding new ways to do things, improving processes, and making life better. We've also discovered the beautiful synergy between creativity and innovation. Creativity provides the ideas, and innovation brings them to life. They're two sides of the same coin, both essential in our journey of personal and societal growth. Creativity and innovation are not reserved for the gifted few. We are all born with a creative spirit. It's a part of our human essence. Each one of us, in our unique way, has the ability to create, to innovate, to bring something new into existence. And it's this diversity of thought and expression that enriches our world. Remember the story of Steve Jobs, a man who embodied the spirit of creativity and innovation. He didn't just create products, he created experiences that transformed our interaction with technology. His approach to creativity and innovation wasn't about being the first, it was about being the best, about creating value, about making a difference. We've also discussed how fostering a culture of creativity and innovation can lead to personal and professional growth, societal progress, and the advancement of humanity. It's a journey that requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to take risks. But the rewards are immense, not just in terms of tangible outcomes, but in the joy of creation, the thrill of discovery, and the satisfaction of making a positive impact. So, as we conclude this journey of exploration, let's carry forward the lessons we've learned. Let's foster our creativity, embrace innovation, and make our unique contributions to this world. Let's remember that every idea, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, has the potential to create ripples of change. In the words of Maya Angelou, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. So go ahead, create, innovate, and make your mark on the world.